Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome back to your chemistry class. How are you? Hope all of you are fine and safe. What do you think? Why Miss is knowing welcome in this class with this interesting picture? Yes, your Miss like most this item. But not only this. Today I will discuss similar interesting item, that is mixture. Okay, my dear students, let's start the class. A mixture is made when two or more substances are combined, but they are not combined chemically. That means, follow this picture. Here, these are different items, nuts and also other different items. But when we will combine this together and mixing, then a mixture is created. So, mixture is prepared. So, through the mixing of different substances together, a mixture is prepared. But there is not happening any chemical reactions. That means they are not combined chemically. Understood, my dear students? Now follow the properties of mixture. The components of a mixture can be easily separated. Yes, we can easily separate the components of this mixture. The components each keep their original properties. Yes, of course, because there is no chemical reaction, so the properties of the components remain unchanged, isn't it? The proportion of the components is variable. Yes, they are not remain here in a same proportion, isn't it? So this mixture actually follow the all properties of a mixture. So this is a perfectly a mixture. Mixtures can be solid, liquid or gaseous substance. Yes, these mixtures is of solid substances mixture because all the components of this mixture are solid substance. Also here, this is a mixture of different nuts. These are also solid substance. But in this picture, this is a lemon juice. This is the mixture of lemon juice and water, which are liquid substance. So this mixture is actually of liquid substance. Now here, this is air, and you know that air contains different types of gaseous substance, that is oxygen, nitrogen, argon, water vapor, carbon dioxide. So we can say air is a mixture of different gaseous substances. So my dear students, I hope you clearly understand about the mixture. More simply, we can say mixture is a combination of two or more substances that can be separated physically. Yes, we can separate the components physically. No specific proportions, they just mix. Yes, they just mix without following any specific proportion. Now solids, liquids and gases can combine to create a mixture. We have seen the mixture of pure solid substances or liquid substances or gaseous substance. Now follow the picture. Here, this is the mixture of water and sand, where sand is solid substance and water is liquid substance. So mixture is also prepared from solid and liquid both substances. Now follow another picture. This is a can of Coca-Cola, and you have seen when we open the mouth of can, then the bubbles comes out like this way. Why? Because there is present carbon dioxide gas inside the can. So this Coca-Cola drinks is also a mixture of carbon dioxide gas water and sugar particles. So this is also a mixture of solid, liquid and gaseous substance. So mixture also can be formed of different types of substances. And when you create a mixture, no new substance is formed. Each part of the mixture keeps its own properties. Yes, because there is not happening any chemical reaction. For this, the property of the components remain unchanged, isn't it? This is not a reaction. This is just inside the can that carbon dioxide is pressurized and dissolved in the sugar water solution. But when you open the mouth, then pressure is dropped down. For this, the carbon dioxide gases comes out, creating this bubble. So this is not a reaction, this is just a mixture. So my dear students, you can write the definition of mixture like this way. Mixture is a combination of two or more substances that can be separated physically, or simply you can write a mixture is a material which is composed of two or more elements or compounds that are physically mixed but not chemically combined. Because we have seen the mixture where elements and compounds both can be present. For example, in air contains oxygen, nitrogen, argon, which are elements, and water vapor, carbon dioxide gas, which are compounds. So mixture actually composed of two or more, must be two or more, because with one components mixture cannot be formed. So mixture means there must be present minimum two substances. So two or more substances that can be elements or can be compounds, or both elements or compounds, but which are only physically mixed. There will not happen any chemical reaction. Now we will see the types of mixture. Mixture mainly two types: heterogeneous mixture, homogeneous mixture. Now follow here. Homogeneous mixture means when the components of a mixture are mixed uniformly, thoroughly, that they cannot be separated easily, and also they cannot be identified easily, and inside the mixture the proportion of the components remain fixed. This type of mixture is called homogeneous mixture. Again I am saying, listen carefully. The mixture in which components are mixed so uniformly that the components cannot be easily separated, cannot be identified easily, and the proportion of the components remaining same or following the same ratio. On the other hand, heterogeneous mixture, here the components are not mixed uniformly. For this we can easily separate the components from the mixture and we can easily identify it from outside, and the ratio, you can easily understand, the ratio of the components in everywhere of the mixture are not same. So these are the actually types of mixture: heterogeneous mixture and homogeneous mixture. Now we will follow the examples. Now we will follow some examples of homogeneous mixture. Follow this: orange juice. Follow here. Here the components, if we consider orange juice and water, then they are mixed uniformly. For this we cannot identify it easily which are water and which are orange juice, and also we cannot be separated them easily, isn't it? And the proportion of orange juice and water remain same in every wire of this mixture. So this is must be a homogeneous mixture. Now follow another picture. This is lemon juice and water, and also you can mix here sugar or salt. So this is also a homogeneous mixture. Why? Because the components we cannot be separated easily, and also we cannot be identified the components easily from outside. So this is also a homogeneous mixture. Now follow more example. Seawater. You know that seawater contains a lot of different salts. So seawater actually a mixture of water and different salt particles, and here you cannot identify them from outside and also separately, and also you cannot separate them easily. So this is must be a example of homogeneous mixture. This is sugar waters mixture. Here inside the water, when we will add sugar and stirring, then there is prepared sugar water mixture. Sugar water mixture is also a homogeneous mixture. Also tea. How do we make tea? Using water, liquor of tea, sugar, isn't it? But when we prepared tea, then it becomes a perfect mixture, homogeneous mixture, because here the components are not be separated easily from this mixture. And if we take taste using a spoon, you can see in anywhere, from anywhere of this mixture you can get the same taste. That means the proportion of the components of this mixture remaining same in everywhere. So this is also a homogeneous mixture. So my dear students, you can observe here in homogeneous mixture most of the examples are in liquid form. That means liquid must present with other substances. So for this, the another name of homogeneous mixture is solution. That means homogeneous mixture is also called solution. In next class, inshallah, I will discuss about the detail in solution. About solution I will discuss. Also homogeneous mixture, example of homogeneous mixture is of solid substance. That is, this is chocolate, isn't it? Candy chocolate. So inside this chocolate, the all ingredients are mixed uniformly, which you cannot be separated or identified easily. So we can say this chocolates is also a homogeneous mixture of constituent different ingredients. Okay, my dear students. So these are the example of homogeneous mixture. Now we will follow example of heterogeneous mixture. Follow here. This is water, mixture of water and oil. In a mixture formed by oil and water, each component can be clearly identified. You can clearly identify this is oil part and this is water part. So we can say this is a heterogeneous mixture because they are not mixed uniformly, isn't it? Follow the another picture. Oil plus solid substance. You can easily identify it from outside. This is oil part and this is solid part, and also you can easily separate them. So this is also a heterogeneous mixture. Now here, this is the heterogeneous mixture of sand particles, water and oil, and easily and nicely we can see the separate layer of the components in this mixture. So this is must be a heterogeneous mixture. Now, wow, very interesting picture. This is a also heterogeneous mixture because the mixing components we can easily identify it from outside. Now, similar type example. So here also the different components we can easily separate from outside and identify. So this is also a heterogeneous mixture. So hope my dear students you can clearly understand about the homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Now I have given here some questions. This is not HW. This is HW, sorry, this is HW, but no need to show me now. You will arrange the answer of these questions in your CW copy, and inshallah when the school will open I will check this. So follow the questions. What is called mixture and give example. How many types of mixture are there and what are there? What do you mean by homogeneous mixture? Explain with example. What do you mean by heterogeneous mixture? Explain with example. And write any 4 differences between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. I hope you can write the answer of these questions easily. So please you will write this answer in your CW copy, and you will write after watching this class, because if you left it, then when in our school inshallah very soon our school will open, so when after opening the school I will expect from you to submit the copy. So in that time it will be burden to you, so please no need to waste the time. After watching the class you will write the answer nicely. Okay my dear students, very soon I will meet with the next class inshallah. Thank you everybody.